So how significant was that decision last night? We've seen how it has affected the world of football, Andros. We still take the knee. We still see that before the games start. We still have these conversations. The world was watching that and waiting for that decision. How significant do you feel it was?
Yes, a huge change, significant moment, and it just shows how much the voice the people do have these days. We as a society have been dealing with this issue for, like John said, hundreds and thousands of years. And these policemen have not been held accountable for their actions until now, until the people, not only in America, all around the world, were protesting George Floyd's wrongful death. And ultimately, it was the people, again, which held the policemen accountable all the way to a conviction and rightfully a jail sentence.
We've seen players this week come out while all of this with the European Super League is happening and saying, it was Patrick Bamford even in his post-match interview saying, wouldn't it be great if we focus this much energy and combine together as fans of football and try to drive racism out and other issues in sport? Did you like that he came out and used that platform for that?
It's actually crazy because I think this has shed more of a light on the issues of racism than the European Super League itself. I think if I think back to England and Bulgaria, I think it was Bulgaria where there was racist chants from the crowd through the whole game. Anyone could hear it, even the viewers on TV. And it took UEFA from FIFA months to come to a verdict. And the verdict was, I think it was $40,000 or pounds fine for Bulgaria. And no ban, no nothing, no thrown out of competitions. And all of a sudden, these people, UEFA, FIFA, they see their bottom line being threatened, a breakaway league, and all of a sudden, within 24 hours, they've got statements, they're threatening to ban players, ban clubs, throw out people from competitions, and all this because their bottom line is being threatened. But when it's racism, we don't care. We don't have the power to ban these players or ban clubs or ban nations. So, yeah, I think this incident, in a way, sheds more light on the issues we do face currently within Europe.
The speed in which they assembled was quite something, Ali.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to ask Andros. Andros, do you see, since, for example, that this case came to light and obviously the players taking the knee and things like that, do you see any change at all? Am I being just a little bit naive to think there might be already some change for the better?
I think yes. I think taking a knee is not going to eradicate racism overnight. What taking a knee does is add the extra 1%. We're now starting to see big corporations make changes in the way they employ. We've seen a lot of changes, women, African American people in more prominent roles in TV and in radio. So I definitely agree with you, Ali. I think there's small changes, but like I said before, we're not going to change this over the night. It's a work in progress, and I'm pleased with the initial steps, and hopefully we continue to make better strides in the future.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.